So 2 down. Jarvis digs in now. Went deep in last night's ball game. Out to center. Crawford settles underneath it. And that'll do it. 1 inning in the books here. The Iron Pigs on top, 1-0. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things Weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. In the air to left. And that falls for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That hit makes it a baker's dozen games in a row for him with a knock. And he's really starting to cook at the plate. You can bet that the rest of the team has taken notice. And so have opposing pitchers. Next up for the Bisons, Damiano Palmigiani.
That's a ball.
Runner at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. In the dirt. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come. Grounds this one up the middle for Dugo. Now launches a throw way high. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. A big-time, costly mistake there. One out and the base is empty. Jarvis, 1 for 2.
Jarvis.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, along the left field line. And that drops foul. Gets a piece, stays alive. One-two pitch. Swings through that one for a strikeout.
The first baseman,
Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Burt Jarvis. 1 for 3. Close, but ruled a ball. And that one hammered. It's pretty deep. That one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they add on. It's 3-1. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Burt Jarvis was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out.
In the background is a blind spot.
It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Buffalo Bisons. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So digging in,
Batting
Burt
third,
Jarvis
the second baseman,
homered last
Burt
night, added
Jarvis.
another hit as well.
This my lifestyle.
Hey, clutch
I
up
ain't
right
never
here.
gonna change for nobody. Understand? This my lifestyle.
There's a strike up high. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. High fly ball to right field. That's pretty far back. Makes the grab. There's two gone. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch
Batting
closer to the
fourth,
sweet
the
spot,
third
and it
baseman,
might have gotten down for a hit.
Martinez.
Full house on the
Now
bases
batting,
with one
second
away.
baseman, Burt Jarvis.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. One run's in. The second run scores. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. And so he extends the hitting streak to 14 games. Every hitting streak has an element of luck to it, of course, but when you get up in this territory, you're clearly doing something right. I'm eager to see how far he can take this. One out and the bases
The
are
batter,
empty.
number 2,
Settling in at the
second
plate for the Iron
Cody
Pigs, Cody Clemens.
Clemens.
The 1-1 offering. Grounder to second, Jarvis. Whips it to first, and that's an out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr.
Smell like you've
And
just
leading
played
up
extra
for the
innings?
Bisons,
Time to
the
clean off
second
with
baseman,
Sudsy
Burt
Susie's Body Wash.
Jarvis.
Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Jarvis, 1 for 2.
Ball.
Jarvis measures 6'2", just 21 years old. He's been absolutely electric over the last 10 games, hitting over 400. And that one is in for a strike. Into center. That one down for a hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
The
And that
third
makes it
baseman, number
another
13,
multi-hit game for him.
LB.
He's had some really good ABs lately.
Martinez.
Little flare behind second base, and that's where hitters will just start saying prayers to whatever deity they can think of to let that ball get down. And that time it did, so props to Nyarlathotep Hotep, I guess? Here's the third baseman, Elvis Martinez. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. The Iron Pigs, leading by 2. Bottom half of the 5th. Move to first, dives back in safely.
Hey, your turn. Drive in right here. Runner, yes,
Runner
yes.
on the go. This one's
Full
hot.
count.
Throw, safe. We're back here at the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Lehigh
And
Valley,
now,
the
Josh
catcher,
Bro.
Josh Bro.
On the ground, right side. Gloves it on the dive. On his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. I can't say enough about the effort on this play. He dove to keep the ball from getting past him and recognized he had to get a throw off quick. So he lets it loose from his knees, and he gets the out. Jarvis will hit next. This is a prime opportunity right here.
Second baseman, Burt Jarvis.
First pitch misses, ball one. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball. One-oh pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. One run comes in. Now a long throw home. Safe! They've got the lead, 6-5. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. We're in the top of the eighth. Here's the catcher, Josh Bro.
The catcher, Josh Bro.
On the ground, right side, Jarvis. Whips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass a bit for a simple ground out. Nice pitching. So two down. Burt Jarvis, the next to hit. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that.
Chris, like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your next? How about we just tone it down? Then go back to where you came from.
Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And that extends the inning. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Runner at first. Digging in for the Bisons, or Elvis Martinez. Gets the outside corner with that one. Pick to first. Back in safely on the dive. Two and two now. Got it. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Through 8 full. Buffalo with the lead, 7-5. Base is empty with two out. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo. Ground ball, this one should do it. On to first, ball game. Jarvis really stood out in this win. Drove in 5 runs in the game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Jarvis comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game, shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Buffalo Bisons. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Next up, the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo. Ground ball up the middle. Jarvis. Whips it to first.
He's out.
That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. End of a half inning of play, no score. Nobody on and 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Burt Jarvis, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in.
Nope.
In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
I got 1
2
ball,
outs,
1 strike.
bases empty. Swing lifted to left field. That ends the inning. 1 inning in the books here, no score.
Like a river, I keep rolling, back to you, I keep rolling, back to you.
And now the shortstop,
Batting eighth,
Luis
the
Verdugo.
shortstop, Luis Verdugo.
Top of the third, no score. And he grounds it to the right side. Jarvis. In plenty of time to first.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
This broadcast is
And
brought to you
leading
by
off for the
Montresor
Bison,
Basement
the
Design.
second baseman,
Brick by brick,
Burt
they'll help you secure
Jarvis.
what's important. This one in the air to right. Pineda under it. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 23, Davey.
1 out and the base is empty.
Now batting, the second baseman, Burt Jarvis.
McGarry, 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2021. Foul ball there. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers.
Oh, you drove it. Nice job.
And that's a
Let's go.
1-out single.
The
That
first
makes it
baseman,
a
number
15-game
23,
hitting streak. He's
Davey
really on
Otto.
some kind of roll at the
Paul
plate.
Gianni.
This speaks to how he's seeing the ball and his consistency day in and day out. Those are both qualities that evaluators want to see. Stepping to the plate for Buffalo, Damiano Palmigiani. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checks on the runner, dives back in,
He's
safe.
good.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Runner.
Kick, the pitch, runner goes.
That's ball
This
two.
one's low. Throw and save. That is a stolen base. Staying aggressive even with the 5-run lead. This is really a reflection of the modern game where lineups can pile up the runs in a hurry. And we're all even up. Slider
Okay.
misses away. He goes down looking. And he got turned into a pair of shoes at the plate on that curveball.
Now
He was
batting,
locked
right
up.
fielder, Will
Next up for the
Robertson.
Bisons, Will Robertson. Runner at second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 5 innings down, the Bison's out in front, 5-0. One out, runner at second
Now
base.
batting,
Digging
the
in for the
second
Bison's,
baseman,
Burt
Burt
Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Off the plate, ball 1. Aye. 1-1.
And the count 1-2. Low Perfido, the runner at second, 1 away. And that's
Ball back outside.
Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. Leaves the yard to right. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That was a nice, patient approach in that at-bat. He let some bad pitches go, found one he liked, and didn't miss. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.